the government per se or this narrative also on involving youth ni be pre governance decision making. And I'll commend the NDC government for doing so, especially the Ashanti regional minister, where most of the times he tries as much as possible to engage the youth to get their input in certain decisions. So, best already will take it because right, me say you who say buying the Juma na the me no catch any na all year Juma even say my right results in the prana you began to boast then at the amano. Also, the civil education was say yeah they a man because and remember be brave I confuse some arms of government with duties at the American and my mema won pato say obi be pray MP akunya na okache o say me na meba abeye mo kwan ama mo me na meba abesisi some infrastructure me bo ama mo so mo han ma the question you can access e kan adwuma ho and I say also go the extra mile and oyeden obeye mile so be go the extra mile what will be the things obeye and san wetimi achieve this hard na the amount ɛhɔ na yɛ ma corruption yɛ den ɛba no because adeɛ a ɛyɛ n'adwuma adeɛ a aban ma ne sika sɛ ɔmfanyɛ no ɔbɛpɛ ways and means bi ayɛ sɛ ɔyɛ ama wo no ho atɔ at the end of the day no na akɔfa asɛm de ayɛ dɛ ɛde aba so we should start educating the youth say now even though access to information pakwan wey so wopɛ sɛ accessing document bi wɔ parliament pakwan wey so wɔn nsa bɛka if you want to make an input ɛwɔ parliamentary decision biara na pakwan wey so if I do now person abaya so here, use this channel. I think once the youth feel say they are involved in government, you know, that assertion say ya bema bu and telephone say and ya brain no and so much kakra on my
Hmm. And let's look at kind of saying the executive arm. Your war, the sector, kind of saying ministerial portfolios. The Council of States and cabinet ministers and all of that. I don't want us to go into kind of saying sector by sector. In general,
okay.
I have read comments. And it appears to say just a few of the ministries and who say, you know, you made the air koso kakra. In that regard, no, what can we do? How can we ensure say penifua omo dada sa so ya nui sebi omo mandate no omo kromu ya womo ye.
Okay. Now, minya oko ministry bia na oko parliament ye wo committee a efesa ministry ne so. And in fact ho ba ko ye committee of health. Yeah, omo na ministry of health. Yeah, kuta udi. Ye wo financial committee a omo na ministry of finance. And that committee enye party aba ban mu kwankro politics so. Ye wo minority and majority caucus na representative of our committee so and most of the times and never be brass our ministries money now they go for approval from these committee for it is a BB course on our ministry hono or the financial work petition ministry no now unya information and now input you could also channel your petitions and input through these various committees or parliaments no and me you make us say yeah church mabunu na ma yate ase say oye we ni we a ye bete woni oye ade we a ye do be ka mamu ni ho a obi no na bambebu because na ye gitu mu say o man ga na ye man yentimi ko bia ho ka sa man ye pa ye den ama ye ho enti ye na so ye wo pepa ne say ye be boa ma o man na ye den etum pon
Kwame, menu nyina ye emabunu. Na ye pe omani mpuntuo. Enti says ya buy my access to information. Na we feel inclusive in governance. I trust to say the confidence would come. Said we will not be short of information about governance or governance and as a government activities. And then you bet me who the two musa buy okay. Wenti anakofa we say ediaba. We 20 anakofa we say ediaba. Meaning, so if you have touched on the judiciary because you are doing the three arms, the judiciary, and then when Sadinam Tamaklo's issue came up, there were lots of young people who supposedly, felt the incumbent, the government has failed Ghanaians in the fight against corruption because court your bua say yemfa ma me no kotum san say sika bia fa nsase and twaye na afei so obaya endi be bosome kra yes court I can't say acquitted and discharged not just say kwadu bia na so biem kra. It made people furious. And I actually at some point even chanced upon certain posts now some of the young guys were making, and it was disturbing. In this regard, what should we do, especially when the ruling or the judgment ever talk about afe nu nyina ne mbabru nyina hwe se ye kenkan bi ansana one more na making some that post about the whole kind of acquitting and discharging kind of ruling, ama womo ebre ase anase womo dwodwe kakra se mabunu a na se atemu barm ne ade a kwambe ne betimi afaso betimi aso atemu no mu a yenkoye se ye pepere ye ho akoka ho nsem na akire edane pe na afi akoye se ye ni abaye ho so.
Okay, me I think say amanyo semunti etoda ye engaging in court of public opinion dodo. The penny baako kan a mete and say thought that the discuss or media ne so no enye ne good document ne so a ye dey akoma timwani no enti say amanyofo anhwe say saa nyoma we na no a good judiciary na nimu ase na asemba efa oman ne ho instead say you be kan ama court pronounce judgment no na you jump into court of public opinion, and the opinion contains emotions. The public opinion would contain emotions because no young man say I see the other former judge, but I'm under the perspective view of the who to say SC. By then the who to say SC and the ABN because if I now born to do so, ebeba enya akwenya no so ayden eyi no ho ano. Titi say nipa ni be yi no ho ano na simwafo beka say anu yie ne kwadu boy ba yi na no. The cardinal money paid for no. Let's say politicians no. And you can see a cost of derive political points and free cost of public opinion no. Because yes, I didn't be do baby. Now ya kasano so a bit do but it's me and kind of friends and pretty peer. I mean this when was the first time I would say Ghana judicial ruling the but I'm a the arm government, incumbent government, the only option I want to say will be release court ruling. But yes, and it's because not almost pressure na eba almost na no cry no na court na kano. But some move to me defending no cry na now let's use another way to educate the public of what happened. And I believe that previous governments are not to the boase, and I even catch is or the Madam said not came out to air court because who said you may be unfree and one family 2 days away. One family to be a new to say why ye. And our train my courts did in ruling by a mini said new Rebecca said, my mere court saying a whole song only answer no by force young fanning for a day. See, court of public opinion, a politicians now creative and a who sounds no more than woman and why democracy. Me could see President Mahama say it once yes, and you may improvement there in this current administration. I'm trying to remember no GDA say the actual say drop and a drop a crack. Ain't me the enco and ma amani ko be a
Kwame Mijao Mawako na tuyamfwe emabri baby adu yentenda ana yenko so sorry waka said Ghana one of our patriotic songs and anthems are Rise Ghana Youth for Your Country, the nation demands your devotion. Is it a time for the youth to rise? Because the nation demands our devotion. And I say, what is happening? We just have to relax. Not the BCB NC.
There be any person any sir. Me no basa ya hire because me mini passport info. Yeah, say BB say or my man make us me ko bomi ho dwa o beri for na makonya abrabofo Friday every ho. The American say ye mabunu so nye de bia nye be bi mu amanyefo
Mm.
no ya ngase so wa so di den na make ne sa me me dese aban yi etimi eboaye ema Supreme Court ashiginaye say now your delegate system of election no
Mm.
your scrape near all inclusive good
Mm.
standing members of any political party.
Mm.
Now, a now you have the opportunity to vote based on ideas, based on what the person can do. Moneycracy now, also a democracy, no, say
Mm.
nti sɛ ɔyɛ babunu na wopɛ different result a ɛmbɛgye Kwame Adomako sika knowing sɛ Kwame Adomako ne ti hɔ yi adwuma na ade kɔma me no mensi ne nyɛ wotie m'anum asɛm a menni idea bia but ɛsiane sɛ Kwame Adomako mu osika nti na matam de ama wo na wakɔto ama me mekɔ a baabi a menyɛ sika yi firi yi ebi wɔ hɔ a ɔwɔ sɛ ɔsan aba bɛgye ka na ɔbɔ hɔ wɔ me ho no nti contract a ɛsɛ sɛ nka mede ma qualified person na otumi yɛ adwuma no ma yɛ na ɔman no nya asomdwie no mede bɛma deɛ mede ne ka no na nipa korɔ no so ayɛ n'adwene sɛ ɔno nso contract ɛsiane sɛ wabɔ kɛnti ɔnyɛ ne yie ɔno nso bɛte ne mfa soɔ ti de biara yɛbɛkɔ akyi asa aba sɛ yɛpɛ ɔman ne yie bi a first of all yɛnyi any prejudicial sentiment ɛwɔ yɛ tirim fa political parties ho no ɛmfiri yɛ tirim na yɛmfa the bigger picture which is Ghana ɛna nso ɛpono so na yɛnhwɛ kwan a ebi fa so ayɛ den abɔ ɔman Ghana ɛna mmerɛ a meka ka ho sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ ase boa na yɛtu corruption ase yɛma gyidie ba mu a yɛn ankasa a yɛma bunu no yɛn ankasa a yɛte mabufoɔ no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛte aseɛ sɛ moneycracy a ɛwɔ yɛ politics mu no yɛn sosɔ so politician dɛ de sika ɛbrɛ busa ne sɛ mede gye sika yi wie a 4 years nyɛ na abɛyɛ aboa ma brabɔ na nipa no so ate ne ho ase na wɔn sɛ adwuma a mekɔ yi sɛ ne ho nimdeɛ na mekɔ so mu a daakye bi no mabunu bɛtumi ayɛ dɛn ahodi me accountable for deɛ ɛde ahyɛ me nsa.
Right. Kwame, Ghana maburu da wase sɛ anɔpɛ yi wahyɛ wo nkuran sɛ yɛnyina na yɛnyɛ deɛ yɛbɛtumi ayɛ sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a ɔman no mpuntu bɛtumi akɔ nkan. Awurade mmoa wo na wɔnhyira wo na yɛnsa nso nni nkɔmmɔ da foforɔ biom. Samuel Kwame Adomako cyber security IT expert sanso yɛ social and governance analyst. Na yɛhwɛ mabu no ɛnɛ yi no asɛ abamubuo yɛ aba wohwɛ the three arms of government ne sɛdeɛ namasi ɛkorɔ no a but wakyerɛ yɛn sɛ yɛn nso asodie kakra wɔ yɛn so na yɛnhwɛ na ɛmabunu no so yɛntumi nyina brane na yɛnholdi our leaders accountable. I say the moneycracy in our democracy is killing our politics and governance in Ghana. 53 minutes